feeling energised. Woohoo! Dance break. There we go. Feeling energised, we're dancing, we're praising, we're worshipping. That's what church is all about, isn't it? So today we're going to be looking at what is communion. Do we all know what communion is? Yes? It's something that we do in church quite often, isn't it? And we're going to be talking about why do we do it. So is there something that you do the same way every time for a celebration? So it might be for your birthday. You might sort of open your presents in the morning, or it might be at Christmas time. You get to open a sneaky present on Christmas Eve, or it might be having Easter eggs at Easter time. These are things that you might do every single year, and that's called a tradition. So you're doing a celebration the same way each time. And generally we have traditions as a time so we can stop and we can remember. Because who's forgetful? Who's a forgetful person? I know I'm a super forgetful person. And I think God knows that we're forgetful. So he creates celebrations and traditions. So we have a time to stop and remember. So we're going to play a little bit of a game looking at different traditions and different ways we celebrate. So maybe could I have two people to come up here and help me out? Yes, would you like to come up? And would you like to come up? Oh, we can have three. Yep, you come on up too, that's fine. Well, four. All right, come and stand up here. So we're going to play a game. You might all need to stand up for this too, and it's going to be called What's Your Tradition? So we're going to have a couple of options, and if you're option number one, you put your hands on your head. Can you show me hands on heads? Yep. And if you're option number two, you put your hands on your hips. And if you don't know what option you are, you can choose which one you prefer. Or if you do both, you can pat your head and rub your tummy. Can you do that? Oh, it's a tricky one. All right, so we're going to go through a few different options and see how you celebrate the tradition. All right, first one. So at Christmas time, do you do a turkey dinner or do you do a barbecue lunch? So hands on heads if you do turkey dinner, hands on hips if you do a barbecue lunch, or pat your head and rub your tummy if you think you do both. I think I do a barbecue lunch. No. And if you don't do any, which one would you like to do? You choose. All right, we might move to that next one. So at Easter time, do you eat hot cross buns or do you eat Easter eggs? And I don't think I can do it with my microphone, or do you do both? Yeah, a lot of coordination happening to happen for that one. We all like both of those. All right, moving on to the third one. So at your birthday, do you open your presents in the morning or presents after school? Or do you get presents both in the morning and after school? What do you reckon? A bit of both. I think you've got to have one present before school for sure. All right, moving on to the next one, Anzac Day. So do you go to the dawn service or do you go to the parade? Or do you do both? And if you don't do any, which one do you think you would do? Would you go to the dawn service or would you go to the parade? It's up to you. You have to get up very, very, very early for the dawn service. All right, next one. So when you're watching the sports finals, do you like to eat pizza? Or do you like to eat snacks like biscuits and chips and lollies? Oh, is pizza a snack? Controversial. Look, I reckon this might be a bit of a pat your head and rub your tummy situation, because I'm now hungry thinking about all of that. All right, next one. New Year's Eve. Do you like to celebrate New Year's Eve with fireworks, going to watch them? Or do you like to pop some party poppers? Ooh, there's a lot of hands on heads for this one. Or do you like to watch fireworks while doing party poppers? Hands on head is for fireworks. Oh yeah, very good. Thank you so much, helpers. That's the end of our traditions game. You guys can go and sit down. Thank you so much. That was a lot of coordination for that. So we celebrate things each year, and it might be doing it the same way, mightn't it? And that's how we remember those times. So communion is where Jesus told us to have some bread, which symbolises his body that was broken for us, and he said to have some wine, or we use red juice, to remember his blood that was spilt. And this is something that we do together often as a church, or you might even do it at home as a family. And it's a way to just stop and remember, isn't it? Because if we didn't do things like celebrations, if nobody gave you presents for your birthday or nobody remembered your birthday, it might just be another day, mightn't it? So we like to stop and remember. Well, thanks so much, guys, for joining in. We're going to now watch the screen and see Katie Kay bring us her creative connection.